So if we're gonna hit the 80 bushels, it's gonna be right here. Well, there's the rain. Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and you are watching Triple R Farms, and it is Tuesday, September the 24th, and today we're going to be cutting soybeans. We got both combines over there yesterday. Dad got his header over there. Only thing we have left to haul is this baby right here, my header. Everybody's going to be over there except Wayne. Wayne's going to be here loading out trucks and cutting grass. But Mark, PA, Dad, James and Roy will all be over there in the Talkville today. So it's going to be a full day of cutting soybeans. So y'all sit back, enjoy the video, and let's get this baby started. Alright, the next thing we're going to calibrate is the actual header. I'm not going to bore y'all with going through all this, but basically it's going to tell you to let the header down, let it up, let it down. It's gauging the weight on those hydraulic cylinders, and it takes it about 6 times going up and down to finally get it calibrated. So we're just going to pulse it down, and that's what it does. So we'll do this about 6 times, and then hopefully we'll be calibrated. Okay. Alright, I think I got all the settings pretty much kind of where I want it. We do have it on the automated mode. Got our moisture dialed in. Now we are ready to calibrate the yield, and I hope it is way off because it was showing like 30 bushels to the acre. We got to do a lot better than that. So basically, to calibrate the yield, it wants you to have your tank empty. It wants you to have your moisture already calibrated, which I do. And then it wants you to go out here and cut like 3,000 to 10,000 bushels or pounds. And it's keeping up with what it thinks it's cutting. So cut 10,000 pounds, you stop, you dump it in PA's grain cart. He's got the scales on it. He'll give me the actual weight, how many pounds we cut, and then I'll enter it into the computer, and if it's different from what the combine thought it was, then it'll readjust the calibration factor. Usually it only takes me about 2 or 3 times and it'll be dialed in, so I just hope it's way off. Way off. 3,700, enter. So we were negative 4.9%. The first time I did it, we were negative 32%. It was way off in the good way. So we'll hit calibrate. We're getting closer. We were less than 200 pounds off. Calibrate. We'll do it one more time. Thank goodness it was off in the good way. We're gonna do it one more time. We should get really close on this one, and then we'll be done calibrating the yield. Well, we're finally getting everything set up about right. I've got mine on the automated feature, and it's pretty neat watching that thing change throughout the day, changing all the settings on the combine. And what's neat about it, Dad does not have it on his combine, so what I'm doing is I'm relaying throughout the day. When my combine changes something on the rotor speed, fan, or whatever, I'm relaying it over there to Dad, and he's copying my machine. So that's been pretty neat. Beans are turning out not quite as good as I thought they were going to be, but they're averaging like 55 right now, but I'm hitting some 60, 70. I hit 80 like one time, but I think the beans on the other side of the road on the other pivot are going to be a little bit better. I think I got more water on them, so hopefully I'll pick up and we'll be in the 80s a lot on the other side. But not bad beans. They Revere 5029, and like I said in a couple of videos ago, these were the first beans that we actually planted this year, so they're the oldest. But everything's working good right now. Roy's on his third load. James just left a minute ago, and we got a third truck hauling. Mr. Friday, he helped us out, not last year, was it last year? Last year or the year before. Anyway, he's helping us out over here. So yeah, we're getting a lot done. But here's the kicker. We have got another hurricane coming right at us. Hurricane Helene. Supposed to make landfall Thursday. It's coming right up through Alabama, Georgia. It's going to clip Florida the whole way up. This one's going to be pretty big. It could be a Category 3 when it makes landfall. We're expected to get maybe 5 inches of rain. So it's going to be a little bit more intense than the last one we had, which was what, 2 weeks ago. So we'll definitely be getting as much done as we can, and keeping our eyes on this hurricane. I think the chances of rain pick up tomorrow, so I don't know how long we're going to be able to run tomorrow, but hopefully we can get started in the morning and get some of this field knocked out. Well, it has not rained yet. It's Wednesday morning. Didn't get any rain last night. Had a pretty big day cutting beans. Tuesday, got a lot done. So today the goal is get the combines ready to go, and we're just going to go at it as hard as we can go. We are expected to get some rain from that hurricane today at some point. So we're just going to go at it hard until it rains. PA said he's having trouble with the small pivot over here. We've cut all the way around it and now ready to walk it out of the way. And this morning he said he just could not get it to stay running. So we're gonna run down here while he's filling me up with DEF and take a look at it and see if we can get it going. Stop. Let's see. Here's the problem right here. We are low on pivot oil, hydraulic oil. In line. We should be up here. It's got a safety feature on there where if the oil gets below a certain level, she'll shut the engine off immediately. So that's the problem. And normally we have a bucket in here and I do not see any. So we'll go back up there to the main pump shed and see if we got any in there. I don't even know if we're gonna get started combining because and it looks like it could just start raining at any second. Don't see any in here. Alright, we got one more shed to look in, which is down here at the other pivot. Nothing. We are out of luck. No pivot all. Good night. Alright, we'll run down through here looking for broke blades. If we don't have any broke blades, then we got a little bit of greasing to do just on the very ends of the header, and then we're going to fire up and we're going to go out there and try it. It is really overcast. Looks like it could rain any second, like I said. But the good thing is we do have a lot of wind. Wind's blowing, y'all can't tell this, but the wind's blowing pretty good right now. So that is helping dry the beans out. But we'll jump out there and see what the moisture is. And if it's good to go, then we'll roll with it. What's neat about this grease gun, this is a John Deere one. It's got two different speeds. You got number 1, that's what I was just on, and then you can swap it. Click that over right there, and you can go to number 2, which is really nice when you're having to do a lot of greasing and it takes a lot of grease. It will pump extremely fast. I'll show y'all. Alright, this is number 2. Yeah, now that is fast. Believe it or not, we're running. What surprised me is the moisture. I thought it was going to be a lot higher than this, but it's hanging around 14%, 14.5, 13.5. So if we're gonna hit the 80 bushels, it's gonna be right here. This is kind of a low area in the field, and anyway, holds a little bit more moisture. So if we got a shot at hitting 80, it's gonna be right in there. You can hear it loading up. Starting to see raindrops on the windshield. Golly. Well, there's the rain. Roy, why'd you make it rain?
But you know what?
What?
I was telling Fab to hit the rain all around this field. Everywhere that me and Jane, we ran in the rain, going and coming.
All around here.
If I start to call you, well, he ain't called, it can't be raining. Right up the road, went to some powder house, and got right there dry.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. You gonna get them all 4 down? I want all 4 stripes down. 1 up.
I don't think we got to strap them down.
You got 2 out of 4. Well guys, that's probably going to wrap it up for this video. We are rained out for the day, and the rain chances pick up as the day goes on. The hurricane's getting closer and closer. Should make landfall Thursday, and they kind of moved it back toward Alabama a little bit, so they don't really know exactly where it's going to go, but it's going to end up being a pretty strong Category 3 is what they're predicting. So we'll just see what happens. But that is going to be all for this one. So I really appreciate y'all watching our videos. If you want to do me a favor, you know what to do. Click that thumb down at the bottom, means you like the video. And if you want to subscribe, Triple R Farms logo over here. Other than that, guys, we'll see y'all on the next one. We're out.